Hey, what's up? Nathan here from PHStudios. This is going to be another site announcement, and I just wanted to discuss a few things to you today. My throat's a little bit sore, so if I sound a little bit weird, I hope I'm not getting sick, but my throat's a little bit sore today, so hopefully it doesn't bother you that much. Anyway, on to the announcement. I have bought 3 copies of Minecraft, and I extended the site contest until about 3 weeks after the original date. So it was September 23rd. Friday, September 23rd is the end date of the site contest. Now all you have to do is just get on the forums and then post, be active, and things like that. And then you could win a prize. There are now 3 games. Terraria, which is a Minecraft Castlevania kind of mix. It's a kind of interesting game. It was built with XNA and it performs very well. The second game is Sanctum. It's a first-person shooter and tower defense mix. You can build towers, and then when you start a wave, you can actually shoot them in first-person shooter mode, and things like that. And the third game is Minecraft. I bought 3 copies of each game. Minecraft, if you haven't heard about it, there are millions of videos out there about it, millions of topics. It's basically just a sandbox game. You just build whatever you want, build a house, build a castle, build a city, build a structure, things like that. You can mine, farm. It's a very cool game. I spent a lot of hours on it. I haven't been playing it that much lately, been playing other games. But I might start the server back up this weekend sometime. So, 3 copies of each game. You have 9 chances now of winning instead of 6. So, all you have to do is just get on here and post and be active. And I'll randomly choose a member that was active, and I'll give them a random prize. Like I mentioned in the last video, if you already have the game that I'm giving to you, we can work something out. I'll give you the other games if 1 copy is available. So, that's it for the contest. 9 chances. It's extended until September 23rd, so you have some time to get on here and be active. Some people have been asking if I have to post like 500 topics. No, as long as you have like 10 or so in the next month, you'll be in the hat to randomly pick the names, then randomly pick the prize. So you'll be in there even though you posted 5 to 10 posts in the next month until September 23rd. You should be fine. Okay, so now on to the content updates. The main website has been down. It's been down for a couple weeks now. It needs about 2 or 3 more weeks of development. So once that's done, I will start releasing the Tower Defense Development Series and start releasing those videos. Also, when that's done, that's when everybody can go and download the full completed game. But the source code will be available to premium members only. Also, there are 2 additional series I'm going to be starting to make. One of them is going to be XNA networking. I was going to create a networking series a while back, but that kind of got put on the side and completely forgotten. And I've always wanted to do that, so I was helping somebody out with the networking issue this past week. I think it will be kind of interesting to release a networking series. The next one is an XNet Artificial Intelligence series. I think this will be a pretty interesting series for you guys. You know, where you have the object follow, a hiding. If an enemy is turning to look at them, you want to hide around a box or something. There will also be a few tutorials on priority-based artificial intelligence and formula-based artificial intelligence. Priority-based artificial intelligence is basically, for an example, you can modify the priorities, but for just an example, let's take a space shooter game, for example, and you have no shields left. You have like one hit left until you're completely dead. So priority-based artificial intelligence would say, I need to do anything to survive. Nothing else matters at this point. So that's when you say, move away from the enemy, I'm done attacking him, and go somewhere out of weapons range, stuff like that. Devote all your powers to the shields, things like that. So, that's an example of priority-based artificial intelligence. Another example is a tic-tac-toe game, and you have a player and an artificial intelligence computer. Priority-based artificial intelligence would say, it's the computer's turn, and if the computer can win right now, that's the first priority that he would choose. Because he can win, no other choices matter at this point. I can win right now, so I'm going to choose the winning square. That's the first priority in the priority-based artificial intelligence. The next based artificial intelligence is formula. And that is, if you take a space shooter example again, and you have 10 different weapons that you can fire. So, formula-based artificial intelligence would create a formula using that weapon's power, how it affects the shields and hull. If the enemy has a certain number of shields left, that'll be factored into the formula. And how much damage it can do if shields exist, things like that. So all that will come into a formula, and that formula will give it a ranking. This weapon gets this rank, this weapon gets this rank, this weapon gets this rank. And you can either choose the top best weapon. That might be bad for artificial intelligence, bad for a game, because you want the artificial intelligence to make mistakes sometimes. Otherwise, it's a completely perfect artificial intelligence. You cannot beat it unless you do something weird. I beat a tic-tac-toe game by something weird by choosing an exact sequence. It was just that single sequence of boxes to choose, and I would always beat it. No other way could possibly beat it, but just one single sequence you could beat it. And you can't do it reverse. You have to do it, pick this one, then this one, then this one. You can't pick the last one, then the second one, then the first one. You have to pick the appropriate order. So you want the artificial intelligence to make mistakes sometimes. So maybe you want to choose the top 5 randomly from the top 5 best. Or maybe you'll just choose randomly. Maybe you'll have the artificial intelligence choose the worst possible weapon to fire at that specific moment. That's completely up to you, but the main tutorial will be formula-based artificial intelligence. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this update. Remember, all you have to do for the contest, if you want to win a game, if you want to win Terraria, Sanctum, or a Minecraft copy, you have a 33% chance of winning any one of those. And all you have to do is just get on here, post your programs, graphics, artwork, music, After Effects video creations, post a technical article, link to the original source if you post an article, create a discussion on current life events, things like that. So just get on here and you should have a chance to win. It should be a pretty easy chance. You have 9 chances instead of 6 like before. So you should be, if you be active on here, you probably have a good chance of getting something. Okay. Then the Tower Defense Development Series will be starting after I bring the main website back online. 2 to 3 weeks. The Tower Defense game will be available for you to download and play in 2 to 3 weeks at that same time. The Tower Defense content series will slow down at that point as well, because I'll be releasing the development series as well as the artificial intelligence and networking series. And the source code will be available to premium members. The source code to the tower defense will be available to the premium members. And that's pretty much it for the announcement. Pretty nice updates coming for you guys in the next couple weeks. And I hope you enjoy it. Tutorials this weekend. My throat's a little bit better now after talking, so we'll see how it goes. If it's worse tomorrow, I probably will not do a tutorial. I like to keep those as perfect as possible. So we'll see how my throat is tomorrow. Otherwise, I will be releasing a few XNA updates, development updates, samples and things like that. So if you're on the forums, keep an eye on the content forums for XNA content, and I'll either see you tomorrow for the tutorials or next week for tutorials.